raining outside, and what do we all do when the weather's bad? Well, we get online and we look at firearms. Today, let's take a look at 5 .22 rifles that I wished I owned. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get to the list today, I just want to caveat a couple of things here. First of all, yes, it is raining. I'm in a building with a tin roof. You may hear a little bit of rain on a tin roof. Don't let it put you to sleep. Definitely hang around for the entire video. Second, this list is not in any particular order, so don't give me any hate in the comments below. Third, while I have a little bit of experience with each of the firearms that we're going to look at on this list, I have not spent any significant time or done any T&E work with any of these rifles. By the way, if there's any companies out there that want me to take a look at your knickknacks, doodads, or whatnots, then hey, contact me through iShield4you at CloverTac.com. Let's get into this list. At number 5 is a cool one that everybody will instantly recognize. It is the Kriss Vector 22 CRB. Now, a lot of people out there are probably going to recognize this little rifle from video games and whatnot. The Kriss Vector is one of the most recognized firearms out there in the industry. It's important to note that the action on the rimfire version of the Kriss Vector does not work the same way as the centerfire version. It's also important to note that today we're talking about the rifle, not the pistol. The Kriss Vector 22 CRB is a semi-automatic rifle. Now, the magazine capacity is going to depend on which magazines you pick up. They are available in the 10 or the 30 round variety. Also has a barrel length of 16 inches with a pretty standard, at least for 22 long rifle, 1 in 16 twist. The barrel is threaded as well, so you can use those suppressors or muzzle brakes. This rifle weighs in at 7.4 pounds with the adjustable stock. The overall length will run you anywhere from 34.5 inches to 37.7 inches, and the MSRP is about $650. Number 4 on the list is the Ruger Precision Rimfire. Now, a lot of people are familiar, first of all, with the Ruger platform, and they're also familiar with the Precision Rimfire series. For the money, this is probably a great little rifle, and honestly, it's one of the more accurate bolt rifles out there. I want to mention again that with all of the rifles on this list, we are talking about the 22 long rifle versions. Taking a look at the Ruger Precision Rimfire, it is a bolt action platform. Now, the magazine capacity, again, depends on which magazines you pick up. Going to run anywhere from 10 to 25 rounds. The barrel length is 18 inches. It also has a 1 in 16 barrel twist, as well as the barrel being threaded. Now, it weighs in at 6.8 pounds. It also has an adjustable stock, which is going to put the overall length anywhere between 35.2 and 38.7 inches. And this rifle comes in with an MSRP of about $530. Before we continue on with the list, just a reminder to smash that thumbs up for me. The more likes we get, the better it is for the channel. Now, coveted at number 3 is a rifle that makes the precision competitor in me just a little bit giddy. That's going to be the CZ457 Jaguar. You can tell by looking at this rifle that from the target style sights to the awesome adjustable trigger, barrel length, and everything else, it is designed to be accurate. Now, like the previous mentioned Ruger Precision Rimfire, the CZ457 Jaguar is a bolt action design. It has a magazine capacity of 10, a whopping barrel length of 28.7 inches with a 1 in 16 barrel twist. The muzzle on this one also threaded. You're going to find that to be a common feature on most rifles nowadays. The Jaguar weighs in at 6.4 pounds, is 46 inches in total length, and the MSRP going to run you about $520. As we bring in number 2 on the list, the Thunder, not to quote Garth Brooks, is definitely rolling out there. So if you're hearing that, my apologies. But at number 2, we've got a performance center rifle from Thompson Center, the TCR 22. Now, in the past, I played around with the TCR 22. I played around with the old school R55s from Thompson as well. And for a semi-automatic platform, these are some awesome rifles. It's important to note that I'm specifically talking about the Performance Center model here. Now, with the Thompson Center TCR 22, we're moving back into a semi-automatic platform. Magazine capacity, again, going to just depend on which magazines you pick up. Can range anywhere from 10 to 25 rounds. The TC here, the TCR 22, has a barrel length of 17 inches with what I consider a unique barrel twist of 1 in 15. Like everything on the list so far, the threaded muzzle is a great option. The threaded barrel there comes in with a pretty light weight of 4.9 pounds, an overall length of 37 inches, and will set you back about $650 according to the MSRP. Before we move on to number 1, the question of the day is going to be, as far as 22 rifles are concerned, do you have your eye on any? What's on your wish list? Hit me up in the comments below and let me know. And now back to the list. In at number 1, we got the Bergara BXR semi-automatic rifle. And these things are absolutely amazing, from the trigger to the accuracy to the carbon fiber barrel and all that good kind of stuff. Important to note that with this particular BXR, I am talking about the model with the carbon fiber barrel. Now, the Bergara BXR is a semi-automatic rifle with, again, like many others on the list, a magazine capacity, depending on which ones you pick up, from anywhere from 10 to 25 rounds. It has sort of a unique barrel length, by this list anyway, of 16.5 inches and a pretty standard 1 in 16 barrel twist. Like everything else on the list, yes, the barrel is threaded, so you can take advantage of all of those devices, from suppressors to flash hiders to whatever. It too is a fairly light rifle, coming in at 4.7 pounds with a total length of 34.5 inches. On the Bergara BXR, the MSRP going to be about the $570 range. So there you go. There's a few of the rifles that I've been looking at lately, but as I mentioned earlier, I would love to hear what's on your wish list. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Till next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.